According to Jewish tradition, the Schofar, the ram's horn used as a trumpet, is not only played in religious ceremonies, but also to announce the imminent arrival of the Messiah. In March 1993, the Raelian movement traveled to Israel to promote the message of the Elohim and request land for an embassy in order to welcome our extraterrestrial creators from outer space. The main highlight of this event was when the chief Rabbi Ariel Mellul blew the shofar in front of the Western Wall, as tradition requires, to make the announcement of the Mashiach RAEL. During that time, the newspapers documented extraordinary UFO sightings. Even an Italian newspaper documented sightings of 1,000 UFOs in the nights of Israel. I will leave it to you to witness the vision of these fascinating and extraordinary images.
אוויר הרים צלול לקיים וריח אורנים נישא ברוח ארבעים עם כל פעמונים ובתרדמת אילן
30 years ago, in the holiest place of Judaism, I have announced you as the Mashiach. But the people with the stiff neck, they didn't listen to the sound of the Schofar according to the prophecies. I beg you forgiveness because, and I beg the Elohim forgiveness because sometimes I'm under the impression I have missed my mission with the people of Israel. Nevertheless, I never give up. I remember one day we were lecturing together in New York, and at the end of the lecture, you put your arm around me, looked at me in the eyes and told me, you never knew all you learn in Hebrew will be useful for the messages, right? And I never knew. Since then, the more I dig, the more I find out, the more I search, I have all proofs. And no one, no rabbi, no Hebrew scholar can come close to me to prove the opposite. Because you brought us the light of the Elohim. And since 2 years ago, I have given myself a challenge, and I told you, is to have you recognized as the Mashiach. Because according to me, if you are not recognized, the messages could not be recognized. If the messages are not recognized, the Elohim will not be recognized. And if the Elohim are not recognized, we will not be able to build the embassy. And this is why I gave myself that challenge and started organizing lectures, interviews, and now Raelian synagogues, to make the people aware that the light of the Elohim is among us. And you are more than the light of the Elohim, because being the son of Yahweh Elohim, who is the most important of all the Elohim, you have his blood and his flesh on you, which makes you an Eloha yourself. And we will never be able to thank enough the Elohim for giving you as a gift to humanity. In front of this honorable assembly, in front of yourself, the Mashiach, the son of Yahweh Elohim, and in front of the Elohim who are looking at us through your eyes, I commit myself that for as long as I live and until my last breath, I will be proclaiming you as the Mashiach, because you are the one.